Welcome to Stone Cold Classics, and today we have a Stone Cold Classic. It's a 1989 Rover 827SI. It's got an indicated 10,500 miles on the clock. I say indicated because we don't have an awful lot of history with this car, which is frustrating because if you go online and Google the number plate, this car was sold on eBay in 2017 for nearly 10 grand. And at that point it had a service book. And somehow over the last 7 odd years it seems to have gone missing. But we do have some interesting internet history of this. So it's on the Honest John website, and they seem to know quite a bit about the history. So it was a Austin Rover demo car for 5 months from 1989, end of 1989 to early 1990. And then what we've heard is that it was won in a prize by a lady from the New Forest, and she kept it up until 2017 and clearly cherished it. The story is that it was always garaged, it was never taken out in the wet, and the way the car's held up rust-wise seems to back that up because there isn't any rust on it. Since then it's gone through 2 other owners, so it's got 3 previous owners, and each of those has done their little bits to it to improve it, and as have we. So let's talk about what we've done. So it's got Michelin cross Michelin cross climate tyres all round, which are not cheap. The centre caps have all been restored because there's a few scratches on them, but they're all perfect now. We have done the headliner. It wasn't really sagging, just typical Rover, just starting to go in places. And that's all been done, it is now perfect. The brakes have been overhauled on the car when it's been serviced recently as well. And then we've just done some little touches to the car just to make it nicer all round. Painted a few little tiny bits here, mainly the blacks. New number plates because it had modern number plates on. Might put hates. And let's walk around the car then and have a look at the condition of it. So paintwork wise, really nice. On the bonnet here there's a tiny little, one of the little chips has gone a bit moody. It's tiny though. Like I said, all the wheel trim's perfect. Focus please. There we go. And the blacks and the bumpers are nice. Headlamps are great. Glass is all good. It's all got the number plate etched into it. It's interesting, I think it's called Lynx, this colour. It's really nice. It's almost like a very light brown bronze colour. Still got the original sticker on the back there, Western Motors of Bournemouth. Paul Corf Mulvern. Okay. So yeah, lovely. It's windy today. Lovely paint all round. There's no cracks in the lights at the back here. Badges are all good. So there's no rust on the car. You can sort of get into all the extremities and see everything's really solid, really straight. Lovely thing. Let's go around and have a look inside. Look at these. These are normally scratched to hell and they're all really in good condition still. Fair lot of seats unmarked. No marks on the bolster. See, they last a lot better than leather. Have a look at that dash top. How often do you see one that good? Normally warped, cracked, and ruined, and this is as it left the factory. Really nice. Focus in again. Very rare to find a Rover 800 of any description with a good dash like that. Nice bit of wood. Automatic gearbox, sport button on it. Original Philips radio. There's the dash there, look, 10,565 miles. We can't warrant that, we just can't. But the condition of the car suggests it's true, and the history we found online, it had 9,000 miles, which was warranted in 2017. Obviously it's been in collection since then. So it's got a glass sunroof. So we like to think that that's a correct mileage on the car. Well, you have to make your own mind up on that one. Again, certain things on cars like this you can't fake. Like I said, if that dashboard had been out and seen the sun, it would be warped to hell. They just all do it. The plastics, the blacks, everything looks good. All the little fragile details in this car are still in very, very good condition. Carpets are excellent. Let's have a look in the back. Doesn't really look like anyone's ever sat in there. Beautiful velour everywhere. It's just lovely. And all these areas here are all completely rust free. Look at that. Look at that. Normally would have scrapes all over that and nothing. Let's pop the tailgate, which is electronic. Heavy, that tailgate. Really nice parcel shelf. No issues with that. And then in here, we've got the original bit of wood between the wheel and the boot cover, and a Dunlop, which is what these cars came with from the factory. Dunlop spare in perfect condition, and the toolkit's still in its cellophane. Always nice to see. A bit of staining on the bottom of that, but in here, completely rust free. Look at that. Solid as a rock, this car. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Easiest thing to do with one hand. Hold on, let's try it that way. There we go. Comes up on its struts and locks into place. Under there is all in perfect condition. The sound deadening's still lovely and clean, and the engine bay itself. These areas here, rust free and clean. Headlamps all perfect still, no rust under here either. Complicated looking engine, but it's the Rover V6, 24 valve engine, bulletproof engine, brilliant engine this car. Drives superbly, smoothly, got a bit of power. Yeah, look at that, lovely. New battery in the car as well. Start her up. If you can hear me over this racket, British summertime. Start her up. Look at that. Start straight up. And that's cold start. Purrs along. Everything works in here. Couple of little quirks. Speedo needle, a bit of a life of its own. Works perfectly, then goes a little bit doolally. Get used to that. And a little light keeps coming on for the brakes, but the whole brake system's been through. So it's just a little short somewhere flashing up on the dash. But these, God, how old is this then? 89. 35-year-old car. You'd expect a couple of little quirks. We've got the owner's manual in the car, and we've got the manual for the radio as well. So at the moment it needs a code, but because the battery's been off on the headliner. But we've got the code and all that kind of stuff in the book pack. There isn't a book pack, but there are books and some documents. It's got an MOT right through to the end of the year, no advisories. Clean MOT history that there is. And yeah, like I say, drives like a dream. I'll turn that off. So, there she is. If you're interested, I'm going to retail this car at $6,995. I think is great value. If you want to see more pictures, go to stonecoldclassics.com. Plus a full description will be on there. And if you like this car, please have a look at the archive of videos we have on YouTube. Loads of stuff like this. Hundreds of videos on there for you to browse through. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.